Welcome back everyone to some more F1 2021 My Team Career Mode. We're entering the season finale of Season 6. It's sad to see the season over, but the time has come to say goodbye to Season 6 of My Team. If you guys haven't seen any of the other videos yet and this is your first video, welcome to the channel. Please be sure to check out the link in the description. There's a link to a playlist of all the F1 2021 My Team videos we've made so far. So please do catch up because it's been an insane series so far. And we're about to enter the final season 6 episode, so let's head on to Abu Dhabi. Of course, there was a lot of controversy and a lot of craziness surrounding the latest Abu Dhabi Grand Prix in the 2021 real-life F1 season, but let's hope for a calm one because the track is still the old version, not the new version. And I think it'll make overtaking a little more difficult around the circuit, but we'll see. Let's see what we can do in Abu Dhabi. Before we continue though, just want to make sure you guys are subscribed. A lot of new viewers are coming to my channel and I would love if you guys could subscribe using the red button down below and hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as the next video goes live. More F1 2021 My Team content and other gaming videos will be going up on my channel, so please be sure to be subscribed so you don't miss out on any future episodes. Thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you for subscribing. And let's move on with the finale. Yeah, this is looking interesting. We have adapted all the parts that we need to adapt, so that's good to see. R&D progress wise, Red Bull are the fastest car out there right now. And I think the Codemaster's code, so to say, puts it that way. I don't think we can ever achieve the fastest car or like the best performing car. But yeah. Let us see for the season finale. I think there's really nothing we can touch here. We won the driver standing, we won the constructor standing. So yeah, we're gonna go straight into the season finale. Hope for a good race, hope for a good practice session and qualifying session. Let's just finish the season with a banger. Welcome to qualifying, the final qualifying session of Season 6. This is going to be exciting. It's the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, a circuit that is very technical as we've seen in the practice sessions. A little mistake, a little wide turn of the apex and you lose seconds around here. So yeah, I'm quite slow around the circuit. I think the record is like 125, 126 I think in real life, but I'm in around the 132s, 33, so that is how slow I am, and it's a very big disadvantage for the pad player because there's so many intricate turns, especially the first turn after the start finish straight. That wide banked turn into the hairpin section, that turn needs to be taken at an extremely precise manner on the pad. If I don't, the car spins or it's out of the out of the race completely. So with a steering wheel, I think that is more manageable because you have a lot more joints and muscles to get the correct degree or the angle of the steering wheel to make that turn. But with a joystick and literally a thumb, it's going to be quite difficult. That's what I learned, and I can't be as fast as say Jarno Opmeer, who's using a wheel, and I mean overall Jarno is a whole mile ahead of me, but yeah, it's difficult on a pad. So I've lowered the difficulty a little. I ran 105 AI during the first practice program, first practice session, and those were some insane times the AI were putting. So I opted to drop it a bit, and then I found myself in P6. So I think that's a better balance, but we'll see how qualifying goes. I hope to set some decent lap times, competitive lap times, because to be honest, if I stay on 105 or 100, I find myself in the back of the grid by a mile. Okay, fine, Mazepin is behind me, but yeah, I just don't think I'm competitive enough for a decent video, so I've decided to lower it a bit to make it a little more interesting, so to say. So let's head into qualifying here. What are other cars setting? 132s. You see, this is more my range, my times, so it's going to be more comfortable and more exciting. More battles, I hope, like last time in Brazil when I was fighting Raikkonen. That was a lot of fun. So we'll see. We will see how this goes. Let's see our first lap of Q1. P2, just behind Pierre Gasly. Okay. We should be easily through then. We're going to go back in the garage, see out the rest of the qualifying session. There we go. P6 overall. Lance Stroll and George Russell. Norris were faster than Gasly. Perez in between us. Knocked out our Mazepin, AITKEN, Zhou, Schwartzman, Raikkonen, and Eilert. Let's move on to Q2 and see what tire we will start the race on. Alright, lap 1 of Q2. Fastest lap. Okay, 1:31.9. Wow. That is quite fast. Let me see what the time...
Verstappen is behind you. Their best lap time is a 1:32.1.
Alright, 2 times faster than Verstappen. I should be fine. Alright, how much wear do I have? 2%. Let's bring these home. And we'll start on these tires then. Oh, Max Verstappen goes fastest. I'm sorry, why is the AI just going straight through the pit lane? That is the most bizarre thing I've seen. They're just driving straight through the pit lane. Why? They're wasting tires. What? Everyone's just driving through the pit lane. Anyway, P2 for us, just behind Max Verstappen. Interesting here. Hold on a sec. Tsunoda, Ocon had grid penalties. Lewis Hamilton, Schumacher, Latifi, Lundgaard all get knocked out, but Lundgaard also has a penalty. Let's take a look at the race director, see what's going on. Illegal blocking from Ocon, Tsunoda, and Lundgaard on lap 4. Why? Where is that coming from? I don't know. Okay, well, it doesn't pertain to me, so let's move on to Q3 where we have the shootout. Alright, first lap of Q3. P3. Oh, 900ths away. Alright, 2 tenths approved. Is that good enough for P1? Well, there you go. We are front row. 500ths away from Sergio Perez with a 131.942. We are 131.992. So that is a bit unlucky. Pierre Gasly in P6. So let's see what he can do from the third row. Let's move on to race day. Final race of the season. Let's hope we have a good one.
Welcome to the Yas Marina circuit for the finale of another thrilling Formula One season. It's been a breathtaking year, and we end it at a track that's been the scene of many glories and heartbreaks over its history. It's time to end the season in style. It's time for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. The Yas Marina circuit, just over 3.4 miles long with 21 corners and 2 very long back straights. There are 2 DRS zones going into the heavy braking zones of both turn 8 and turn 11 and offer plenty of potential for overtaking. The circuit comes with its fair share of tricky corners as well, in particular 15, 16 and 17, which will certainly test a driver's braking management. Anthony Davidson also joins me in the commentary box today. Let's talk about the Golden Boy. They've had a fantastic campaign, it's been a wonderful year, and they come into this weekend's Grand Prix as a fully deserving champion.
I agree it's been a truly impressive season, but championship or no, I don't think they'll be gently cruising around to the finish line. In fact, with points no longer a concern, there's a lot less to risk, so we may even see a more aggressive approach.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. It's Sergio Perez on pole position today, and the Golden Boy completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Leclerc, Antonio Giovinazzi, and Gasly, Sainz, Russell, Stroll, and Lando Norris, Hamilton, Mick Schumacher, Nicholas Latifi, and Tsunoda, Eilert, Ocon, Kimi Raikkonen, and Robert Schwartzman, Lundgaard, Mazepin, Zhou, they'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. And Jack Aitken. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Okay, we've already won the championship, so relax and enjoy this race.
Alright, final race of the season. Let's go. Let's see what kind of race we can have today. Let's take a look at our strategy. I'm going to put the medium stint in between once more. It's the trend of Su Elite Racing. Of course, always want to end on the stronger compound. We're going to drop our fuel load a tiny bit, not too much. Tiny bit, because I do use a lot of fuel around Abu Dhabi. We'll go 0.9 laps in the deficit. Sure. Oh wait, also I need to change the tire pressure a little. I want to go 2 ticks down in the front because they do like to overheat, and I'm gonna go 1 tick down in the rears, I think. Nah, the rears are more manageable. I'll keep them up. Here we go then with the race. It's one last race of season 6. 5 red lights for one last time, and away we go for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Ooh, decent start. Alright. This is the most difficult turn. Oh, I'm losing. Oh, you saw that, me losing grip a tiny bit there. Oh, I went wide. Allow it, fam. Oh, that was chaotic. I think I went into neutral there for a moment. Vehicle condition.
Tire condition is still looking good.
Oh, yeah, he pushed me wide. Gonna pull a Lewis Hamilton here. You see, it's a 10-second time penalty. You kidding me? You kidding me?
Return the position.
How did Lewis Hamilton do that for free? Alright, we're gone. You see, it's a lasting advantage. I don't know how the FIA let him go scot-free. Alright. Let's keep pushing here. Gonna try and stay clinical for as long as possible.
Some information on Gasly. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
Why? Why? Durability issues hitting us again? Are you sure? Oh yeah, I completely forgot about fuel saving. I need to fuel save for a bit. Sergio Perez is right behind me. Ooh, fastest lap. Alright. Oh. DRS enabled. Oh, exceeding track limits there from turn 1, I guess. Driver behind.
Verstappen behind. The gap to the car behind is 2.0 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 3 laps old. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. The time last lap was a 1:36.1.
I thought they had a problem with their car, but no, they're just slow. I'm struggling to fuel save and drive at the same time. So this is going to be an interesting Grand Prix, a very interesting one, because I'm not strong around Abu Dhabi.
Your MFD for a new strategy option.
Oh, Jeff says let's convert to a one stop. Do I take it? Sure. Alright, we're doing alright. 1 second ahead of Sainz. Nothing much has happened really. Teammates in the pits.
Pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
Well, that's a new message. Haven't heard that before. Box this lap.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
Did some extreme fuel saving for the first 12 laps. Now we're down to 1/10 of a lap. Oh god. There we go. Into the pits. We should be releasing somewhere in P5, I think. We're on new mediums. That was easy. It's a good couple laps, early stages. We will be in a bit of traffic to make things exciting. 2.3. I didn't serve my penalty. 10 seconds.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Oh, a little shaky out of the exits. So I'm stuck in a little more traffic than I expected, but that's okay. That's where all the fun is. Finally some traffic and some fighting I can do. Let's push, push, push. This is fun now. It's been boring this whole first 12 laps. Let me dive it in on Leclerc here. Now that is pod racing. Alright, Stroll's next. Can we get Stroll here? The 10 seconds, I thought I would get a 5-second done and then see out the rest of Grand Prix with another 5 seconds, but no. I didn't serve at all any of the penalty here. Alright, there we go. That's a move on Stroll. We're in a bit of a train here. Gonna try and get close to Gasly. I think I can get him at the next straight. Not even. Alright, yeah. Maybe I can get Perez as well, who doesn't have DRS. I am being boxed in. Oh. That was dangerous. But exciting. Gotta say, that was exciting. Ah, fastest lap as well. Marvelous. Oh, I got DRS on Norris. Yes, thank you very much. That brings me closer to Verstappen and Norris ahead. I mean, everyone still needs to pit once more. Let's see, can I get Norris here? Yes, I can. Verstappen's next.
Great maneuver. You made it look easy.
Thanks, Jeff. Another fastest lap. Brilliant. I should have DRS here. Okay, the indication of fuel is coming and going between off and on, so I think I'm almost at 0 laps of fuel, so we should be on target. I'm not going to risk another 10-second time penalty by pulling Lewis Hamilton there again. But here we go. He has DRS here. I'm going to dive it in here. Nice. Got Verstappen there. Good battle. 5 seconds to Sainz. Like you see, this is now exciting stuff. But yeah, I definitely see why Abu Dhabi made adjustments to their track, because this is very technical and also very boring to drive. Because by the time you're about to make an overtake, the opportunity is gone because the car has to slow down. So they made those banked turns and faster hairpins for that reason, and it shows that it's a more exciting Grand Prix experience. And it's a lot better to drive. Like, this chicane's gone. If that wider line that I used in free practice is available to us to drive on, oh, overtakes would be so much easier. Catching to Sainz would be no problem at all. So it's good adjustments, I think, overall. Oh, Sainz is in the pits. Alright, so now it's time for positions. I need a 10-second gap to P2. Let's see. 10 laps to go. This is gonna get exciting. This is squeaky boom time now. Squeaky boom time. If a safety car comes out, it's gonna be absolute curtains. Please, no safety car. Cue Toto Wolff's radio.
Michael, please, no safety car interferes in the race, please not.
No safety car, please. Alright, Sainz has closed the gap within 10 seconds, so P1 is out of the question. It's for Sainz. Now, can I stay on the podium is the real question. Let's do it. This is pretty much like a 10-second time penalty challenge, or 10-second penalty challenge. Let's call it that. That'll be an interesting concept. You have to maintain a certain gap against the cars behind to win the Grand Prix. Oh dear, Verstappen's in 10 seconds. That's curtains.
Got 2 laps of fuel left.
Got 2 laps to go. Can I bring that gap back up? Highly doubt it, because they're gonna start using ERS on the final lap as well. Oh, I nearly slid out of the whole Grand Prix there. Alright, let's fight for podium here. That was not the start that I needed to this final lap.
Final lap of the race.
But Norris is literally 1.5 seconds away from clinching a podium.
At the moment, the car behind us is lapping faster than us.
I know.
1 second per lap.
I don't care. I lost P1 and P2. I just want to be on the last step of the podium at least. Oh god, 1.8. Come on, come on, come on, come on. That corner cut counts. So I don't know how Lewis Hamilton got away with it on the final, in the first lap of the Grand Prix in real life. Also, don't get me started on the safety car issue of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. I'm interested to see what the FIA has to say about it. Jean Todt said that they were going to do a presentation with all the teams involved about how the decisions were made. I'm interested. I'm really interested to what their findings were and the reasoning behind some of the decisions made by Michael Masi. Oh, 10.6. Hold on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. SUA Elite Racing car. Let's get on that podium, man. Oh, 10.3. Oh dear. Come on, nice. Final 2 turns, please. Is it good enough? 10.1. Oh, just about I can. Yeah.
Great drive, great drive. We're really happy with that performance.
It's been a roller coaster season then, but they can go into the winter with their heads held high after an emphatic victory here today. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
I think the key here was just the quality of the racecraft, you know? I mean, how many overtakes did they make overall? I'm sure we have a stat person keeping score somewhere, and it was fantastic to watch, wasn't it? This is a strategic sport at the end of the day, but it's always really gratifying to see close-fought battles on track. It's what all the fans are after.
Here come our winners now. A thrilling race and a tremendous effort by Ferrari. Their history is well known, so it's no surprise to fans the world over to see them come out on top once again.
Well, what a run from Ferrari. Sainz did well to maintain P2 within the 10-second gap that I had. Max Verstappen also did well, and boy oh boy did I worry about Lando Norris, but P3 it is. Well, here's the result of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, the final Grand Prix of the season. Carlos Sainz, Verstappen and myself on the podium, myself having a 10-second time penalty after that corner cut in the chicane between the two long DRS straights. The gap between Norris and myself was 200ths of a second. Oh my god. That was very close indeed. Lando Norris in 4th, Giovinazzi, Tsunoda, Russell, Gasly, Stroll, and Hamilton round out the top 10 points positions. Pierre Gasly getting P8, 4 points to his name. Latifi, Schumacher, Lundgaard, Leclerc, Perez, Eilert, Zhou, Raikkonen, Schwartzman, Mazepin, Ocon, and AITKEN round out the finishers. Of course, no one DNF'd today. Standings wise, we're still in the lead. Sainz climbs to P5 by the end. Tsunoda and Perez drop to 6th and 7th respectively. And otherwise, there are no big changes. Constructor standings wise, everything remains the same. Myself, or SUA Elite Racing at the top, Red Bull and Mercedes in the top 3 positions. AlphaTauri, Ferrari, Alpine, McLaren, Aston Martin, Alfa Romeo, Haas, and Williams finish in that order. Haas doing very well, to be honest, with that 1 third place win around Monza, was it? Or I don't remember what Grand Prix, Spa maybe. There was a huge, crazy, chaotic, a catastrophe, as one of the comments mentioned in that video. And Jack Aitken got P3, and that is what secured them P10. 1 point difference between Williams. What a season, what a way to end it. Absolute insanity. Well, that was a bit of an exciting Grand Prix. It's the last Grand Prix of the season while we already secured the constructors and drivers, so I didn't have any real hopes for this one. But yeah, I came up with a challenge after taking that corner cut that Lewis Hamilton did during the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. The replay, hopefully, okay, the replay just skips over that. I'm gonna try and find a replay and see if it matches the situation that Hamilton was in with Max Verstappen, but 100%, I believe, my opinion, I believe Hamilton deserved a penalty for that move. He did have a gap, and that gap continued to extend after he gained some seconds there after cutting that corner. So I don't know, it is what it is. That whole Abu Dhabi Grand Prix of the F1 2021 season was a complete shambles. It was overall a chaotic one, and as I mentioned during the race, I am curious to see what comes next from the FIA regarding those decisions. Congratulations Max Verstappen, who got the World Championship title this season, and I think it was thoroughly deserved. Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton are in a league of their own. They are miles ahead of everyone else. They gap everyone by 20 seconds or more. By everyone I mean P3. They have that massive gap to P3. It just shows that they're in their top form. Lewis Hamilton at 36, I think he is. Amazing to be able to pump out those kind of laps. So yeah, absolutely stunning from everyone. But yeah, what a season in Formula 1 F1 2021 season, but also here in Season 6. We secured the drivers and constructors 2 titles, the double secured, so hopefully we can continue next season. The next season will start soon, I promise, but I have a couple of details that I need to work out, so it's going to come out in a couple of days. As I say every single time, we do have a winter break between seasons, so expect the next season to arrive around 3 days from now, 2 days from now. But in the meantime, I'll be uploading other videos as well, so please be sure to be on the lookout for those. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video, and thank you for your time of watching all of Season 6, maybe from Season 1 to Season 6. Some of you guys out there have been following me since the start. Hope you guys enjoyed this season and the episode. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe using the red button down below, hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as the next video goes live. We're trying to hit 300 subscribers by the end of the year, so that is soon, so please be sure to be subscribed so you stay in the loop and also support the channel. Thank you guys so much for your time. Thank you so much for your support. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys in Season 7. Take care.